I'm live. So, I'm live, and, uh, oh boy. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to react. Nobody's here, so really I don't know what to do. We got a viewer. Hi, what's going on? Welcome to this thing I'm doing. So, yeah. Hey, sup? Uh, what's up? Like I said, it's in the title. You got. I'm making this randomly. If you got a question, go ahead and ask a question. I'm just gonna do this for a little while. Hope probably an hour. I don't know. So yeah. Uh, I don't know how to start this at all. All I know is hold on a second. Let me fix this. How was your day? Well, thank you for asking. It's been a long one. I've been up since 6:30. Oh boy, my pizzas came in. Oh boy, my pizzas came in. I've been up since 6:30. Uh, I fucking had. I've been in a play today. Went to work. Didn't have food. Didn't have a single drop of food really until like 1 o'clock in the day, 2 o'clock in the day. So it's been fun. And yeah, now it's this, and I'm still up. My favorite Koopa Link. I don't know. uh, that's a good question though. I think I used to like Ludwig a lot because I thought that was pretty cool. But then I also remember like the Mario Brothers 3 cartoon, and I was like, oh, no, thank you. It's either that or Bowser Jr. So there's that answer. That's not the most weirdest question I've ever gotten asked, I guess. Hold on a second. There's no way I can just like pop up these questions again. There we go. Alright, there we go. That'll fix it for me. Any other questions? Any other questions? Spicy boy. Spicy boy. Meet them hens. Soundwave or shockwave? I like shockwave a lot, but I also really like soundwave, so I don't know how to. That's a good question. I always want a shockwave, or I want a soundwave toy badly, but they don't make them. I always want a AIDS or Ebola. I don't know. Whichever, I don't know. Fuck, what the hell kind of question is that? Uh, Larry's Pepsi Man in disguise. That is true. Who touching my spaghetti? Somebody in this house, obviously. That's who's touched your spaghetti. They touched my spaghetti. They were in my house. What do you think, cat? I have a cat over there. Want to hear a fucked up? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll hear a fucked up joke. Oh boy, boy. I'm waiting for this joke. Waiting for the joke. Let's hope this joke isn't too fucked up. Something I can repeat online and not get a bunch of people hate me. Spice. Bayformers or Sonic Boom? Bayformers, because the one time I tried playing Sonic Boom, I was legitimately depressed playing it. Which is not a lie. I actually sat there for 10 minutes. No, I sat there for a minute, and I was just like, what the fuck is any of this? And just turned it off. Favorite meme so far? I don't know. Why was Hitler never invited to the barbecue? Oh shit, man. Favorite meme. Shit, what is my favorite? Oh, it's definitely got to be the Connect Four memes. If you know what those are, those are my fucking favorite because they're hilarious to me. They're just so they're just so dumb, and I just love memes like that where they just edit the shit out and edit just whatever kind of words. I guess just whatever. The neck. Yeah, I know. I don't have that beard everybody knows me for. I had to shave it off for a play. Oh well. Suck. Suck. Have some mints. Trying to get the mints. Favorite meme is dude. No, I don't like that. Captain Coke, Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. Thank you for liking my haircut. It's greatly appreciated. There we go. Yes, you just saw me do that. Any more questions, boyos? And if there's a girl, you got your bum cheeks ready for Infinity War? No, I do not. Cause here's my thing though. I don't want to get too hyped for this movie because I remember when I got really too hyped for Age of Ultron and left that movie theater kind of disappointed. So I'm not trying to be really hyped for this movie, but I'm too fucking hyped for it. I can't wait to see Thanos, and I can't wait to see the Star Lord with everybody. Would you rather hang out with Yogi Bear or the Flintstones? Obviously, the Flintstones because he watches me all the time. I don't even need to hang out with them. They're always here with me. They're always here. My cat is sneezing. But yeah, part of me, I am too. I'm excited for Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Um, it's amazing to me we're finally having a Jurassic Park 5 because for so many years I was ready for Jurassic Park 4, and then when it finally happened, it didn't hit me that we were having a 5, and now we're gonna have a 6th. Oh boy, that's spicy. That's a spicy. Yeah, that's a spicy. Yeah, it's really cool to have Jurassic Bumblebee movie. I am. Haley Steinfeld's in it. It's set in the 80s. It's a different director. I'm actually really excited to watch Bumblebee movie. I'm hoping it's just not gonna suck. Got an Aliens vibe with a new trailer. What new trailer? Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, that trailer was weird. That was I missed it because I missed out on the first like everything before the beginning of the Super Bowl or anything like that. The minute I turned on the Super Bowl, it showed the Han Solo trailer, which thank God they finally have a trailer because that's been scaring the shit out of me recently. So there's that. Transformers 1 was good. I will agree. I don't hate it, but I do like it. I like it a lot more than the last night. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, yes. I laughed a lot at that Jeff Goldblum commercial. Like, it was fucking funny. But, yeah, so, it was really funny just watching that commercial and then, like, trying to explain it to somebody, and they're like, that doesn't seem funny, and it's like, oh, son, it is. It's a funny-ass trailer. Yeah, definitely. It's the first one I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave Transformers 5 badly. I wanted to leave within the first 20 minutes. And I just got so fucking mad. And I got so pissed off, but I brought somebody. Must be a Jurassic Park fan to get the joke. Yeah. I mean, basically. But I think everyone's a Jurassic Park fan. I have not met anybody who's ever who's not liked Jurassic Park. What episode of the Secret Transformers show was the most fun? That's actually a really good question. It's been a long time since I've worked on anything. But I want to say the Ascension short. Can I count the shorts? If I can count the shorts, the Ascension short was my favorite thing. Because it was just fun to work with Joe a lot. And it's always a blast to work with him. And so yeah. I love working with Joe. And it's just fun to work. I'm just going to repeat myself for that. Other than that, it's just really cool to have like two shows connect, but not technically because it's like universes and shit. And that's just always fun for me to work. I've been wanting to work with other people, and other people have come up to me like, can my show cross over with yours? And I'm like, I don't know. And I always have like this rigorous like thing you have to do. But I don't know. Would you rather read Transformers Kiss Players or watch the Emoji Movie for 6 hours? Well, I imagine you just have to watch the Emoji Movie less than 3 times. But oh fuck, you have a good question there. Oh damn. I don't know, cause I think like I would have to read a little bit of. Okay, shit. This is a really good question. Really good question. What? I don't know what I would do. I'm not gonna answer any Ascension season 2 commercial questions. That's not my thing to do. Just this year. Just wait for it this year. It's gonna come soon. Don't worry. In fact, Joe was sending some progress today to us, and we were looking, and we're like, that's some good pictures. But I don't know what I would pick: Emoji Movie or Kiss Players. I really don't know. I want to say Emoji Movie because I think I could tolerate bullshit for like 6 hours. Uh, I don't know, cause then I don't like reading comics, so I imagine I get yeah. So I guess Emoji Movie pains me. Do I have to pay money to watch it? Is the problem? Because I'd rather not give a single cent to the people who created the Emoji Movie for being the Emoji Movie. I'd rather give them money for other things, like Hotel Transylvania 3, which I still need to watch too. Uh, shit. Let me see if any questions got missed out. Come on, work, damn it. There we go. I don't know if he's here. I'm not going to answer that Logan Paul question. Which figures do you kids regret buying? That's a good question. Regret buying. Actually, It's a funny question. Hold on. I regret buying this. I fucking hate this thing. I actually just got. I actually just worked a deal with somebody to get rid of this, and they get to have it, and I get in exchange a bunch of other good shit. You'll see that eventually, hopefully. But I don't like this thing. It looks pretty, but that's about it. So there's that, and there's also San Diego Comic Con Fortress Maximus. It was $220 that I just wasted, I think. And but I kind of like it because I kind of want it here and I don't want to buy another one. Yeah, at least yeah. I think I could work with that. Combiners. Okay. Uh I'd rather just watch a movie for 6 hours. It's shit because I've watched a lot of shitty movies. Uh, I can't think of anything worse than Suicide Squad, so I'm just gonna say it like that. Shit. Where's that box? Let me grab. Okay, Titans Return show or Cybertron show. I've not finished Titans Return, and I've never watched Cybertron, so I don't know how to answer that question fairly. I guess I want to watch Cybertron because I would like at least give that a chance. Titans Return is just I don't. I've been hearing such shit about it. You regret? Well, you bought a one step changer. Do you hate the new Transformers show? Robots in Disguise or Titans Return? I know which one. There's like a bunch of new shows. Because it is better. It's a bit better. Robots in Disguise. Okay, I've not watched all of Robots in Disguise. I remember watching the first 3 episodes. Um, I'll answer that for movies question in a second. I've watched the first 3 episodes. I didn't think it was a good show, so I didn't continue it. I watched the episode where Starscream came back because he was my favorite character in Prime. So I watched those, and I forget if there was anything new. I don't know. But yeah, I won't say it's terrible, but it's not a great show. It's obviously meant for children. But back to that four movies I hate. Okay, for the four worst movies I've ever watched. Um, it goes with to I'm trying to think. Hold on, because I know three of them. Okay, the worst movie I've ever watched is Suicide Squad. Second one would be Food Fight because just Jesus Christ, everything about that movie's wrong. The third movie is Grease, based on the musical, because nothing about that is redeemable, except for the music. I want to say Where the Wild Things Are was a pretty shitty movie because it just makes no fucking sense. For a movie I like, but no one likes, fucking Food Fight. Should have had Freddy Freaker in Food Fight, but a movie I like, but no one else does. I actually mentioned this in a video. Is the 1998 Godzilla movie. I love watching that movie, and it's such a shit show, but I love it to death, and I think it's just a great. It was like one of the first monster movies I ever watched, and I think it perfectly captured like everything I love about monsters, um, about a monster movie. Just make it stupid, and make it fun, and it did that. Is it better than the 2014 thing? No. Is the 1958 one better? Yeah. Is King Kong versus Godzilla a better movie? Yeah. Is literally everything? Literally everything's better than that movie. But like, it's just a fun movie to like turn your brain off and just watch, because it's not perfect. It's like really bad decisions. It's fun. I really like it. What was I gonna look over here? Okay. Yeah, I have the VHS, and that was like one of my first monster movies. And then I watched Cloverfield, and then that really changed my life. What are the three dumbest things you have ever seen but couldn't help but laugh at? Defines dumbest things. Like, please define that for me. Because I don't know what you mean by that. Like, what? Like the stupidest. I don't know what you mean by that. Because I don't know. First got monster movie I ever saw was King Kong. Yeah, I watched that. What's so funny? What's funny about like King Kong versus Godzilla was like I wanted to watch that movie for years, and then I found it in the DVD section at Walmart for $5. Took it home, and what was funny was like a few years before that, I found a copy of it online, and I was like, "Oh, thank fucking Christ! Somebody finally put the movie up." I watched it, but I thought the audio was lagging. And, like, I mean, even, like, during whenever they're just obviously dubbing over the Japanese parts, I just thought the audio was lagging. And I was like, oh, this fucking doesn't work. Then I bought this DVD. No, it's exactly the fucking same, but I will say this. There was, like, more scenes in, like, the one I was watching online for some reason. So I was like, okay, something ain't right here. But I want to watch that with friends because I remember just laughing at it because I was like, oh, this was a movie I was looking forward for years. And then I watch it, it's kind of stupid, but funny. But I love it. Yeah, you can. You can see it. Okay, hold on. What is a movie you hate but a lot of people love? Well, funny enough, that is just basically the two of the movies I just mentioned earlier. I've seen a lot of my friends talk to me about Suicide Squad, and they were like, "Oh no, it's actually good." They're wrong. And Grease, I will have onslaughts of people telling me how much Grease is actually good, and they're wrong. But like other than that, movies I hate that people like, I don't like. That's a good question. There's something I hate that like people love, but I can't think of it at the top of my head. Uh, hmm. But like, what is a shitty movie people watch? I mean, what's a shitty movie that people love? I can't think of it. I can't say Avatar because I like Avatar, but it's not a great movie. But I don't hate it. Um, I don't know. I just yeah, Suicide Squad. The Room. I have a funny story about The Room. So one day we were sitting. This is my final semester of like college last year, and we were sitting in class minding our own business, and our teacher like was in a different campus altogether, and we were doing these on TVs. Out of nowhere, he's just like, "Have any of you guys ever watched The Room?" And I was the only one to like speak up. I was like, "Yeah, I've heard about it, but I've never watched it." And he's like, "All right, for the rest of you," and then he pulls up the movie and he just shows us he shows us, "Oh, hi Mark," and the like the flower scene, the like awkward sex scene. This was funny as shit. I'm laughing. Everyone else is like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Wow, this teacher knows about The Room and it's really funny." And that was like my first actual time watching some of The Room, because every other time it's been in a review. Um, Worst Optimus Prime toy. I would have to say the Ultimate Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon. Granted, I bought a broken one on accident. I found it for $20, but it was broken to shit, and I just was a stupid. Um, but other broken up, like another bad Optimus Prime figure, I would have to say is the Last Night Optimus Prime. It's just not that great. Do I watch him go? Do I watch him go? I used to watch him go. I've not watched a lot of his stuff. I haven't watched a lot of him go in a long time. I guess I just don't have time. I'd rather watch PR, I guess, is what it is. Shows people. Hold on. Hold on. What did you just say? TV shows you like, but everyone just hates. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I'm trying to think of one. I'll skip that question. I'll come back to it. Worst Megatron toy. Classics Megatron. I hate them. I hate all of them. They bad. I don't like the Nerf gun one. Oops, I just dropped the thing. I don't like this guy. I hate him. I'm probably gonna get rid of him soon. There was also a tank one. I hate both of them. I gave away my tank one just recently, and I'm still thinking about getting rid of this. But back to like the TV questions thing. Hmm. I don't know if this show got hate or was generally a hated show, but My Name is Earl is one of my favorite shows of all time. But I can easily imagine the show being hated for some reasons. Like it's not a perfect show, but it's like a show I love to death. And yeah. Hold on, let me see about something. No, that's not. You're probably gonna kill me, but I don't like Captain America: Civil War. I like the airport fights. Iron Man. You know what? I do have that poster, but I don't, and I don't kind of I don't like Civil War that much either. I remember going in and thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be a great movie," but it wasn't. Like they kept hyping it up, saying it was the best Marvel movie in a long time. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I mean, and I agree. The airport scene is one of the best highlights of probably even the cinematic universe. But I think after that point, that movie just is boring to me. Yeah, there's the Cap versus Iron Man scene. That's amazing. But I don't like that movie that much. Best Optimus and Megatron toy. Obviously the masterpieces. They're too good. But I guess excluding them though, I'd say the best Optimus Prime toy is the first edition Prime Optimus Prime. The best Megatron toy, not counting third party, is the Titans Return Megatron, because I love that thing to death. Counting third party, I would say Make Toys Despotron or Hegemon. I don't care what people say. I really like Hegemon. What was that random question? If I had the money, which I don't, I would take that Megatron off your hands. Classics Megatron. I might be thinking about giving it to specifically somebody, but I'm not against selling it if it comes to that point. But there's somebody I'm thinking in mind about getting rid of it too. Yeah. So, whew, I just answered a bunch of questions. I'm gonna grab me a drink. Are you gonna give it to TF? That's a yes or that's not a yes or no question. I'm gonna answer today. Don't tell him. Pepsi Man. I am drinking the Peppers. There we go. Just waiting for more questions. Sorry if I'm being silent. Oh, Danny boy. What's a decision you do you mean regret making? I have a lot of those. Do you want to spend an hour talking about them? Do you have a specific... yes. You know every awkward silence a gay baby is born. What? Do you have the Switch? Because I do. Actually, yes. I do have the Switch. What is the worst combiner toy you have? Good question. I do have the Switch, by the way. Let me hold on. I just saw another question. What is the worst Combiner Wars toy you have? Well, not Combiner Wars. Just in general, combiners. I want to say, that guy sucks ass. I just took him out of the crate of abandoned figures because he just took up a lot of room, and I was getting rid of more figures. So it's that guy. If not him, it's any power core combiner, really. Some are fun, though. I don't know how to do this. Really switched it up. Hold on. Do you have... Oh, hold on. Let me remember a question. You know every awkward silence a gay baby is born. Why? I had him and the legend one. The legend one's cool. I do have that legend one. It's actually behind me. Over there with Fred Flintstone. I like him a lot. I love him. I was glad to fix him. He broke on me. That was my first... I remember getting him and I broke on me. And I was sad. Then I had the big behemoth. Well, I had the big behemoth guy first. But I didn't... As a toy... Sure, if you're... As a kid, it was fun. But oh, it doesn't transform. Combiner Wars is obviously where everything works. I had the green one. I wanted the green one. I almost bought just the green one of... What was it? Overlord or something? It was like that middle section one. I forget what it's called. What's a pet peeve you have? Okay, I want to get on this, actually. A pet peeve I have, and this is actually one I fucking have, is when people give me money and all the bills are in different... are looking in different directions. Like, there's a 20 and it's going this way. There's a 10 and going this way. Also, if, like, there's a 1 on top of a 20 and then, like, under the 20 is, like, a 5. And that shit drives me insane. And I hate dealing with people who do that money. Who do money like that. It's fucking infuriating to me. It's nuts. I hate it so much. That, and I hate people who, like, interrupt others. But that's just, like, because that's a personal thing that I'm fucking tired of people, like, when you're talking, somebody just, like, steps in your conversation. It's like, oh, great, my conversation wasn't good enough? Okay. Those people kind of just drive me fucking wild. Who would I rather hang out with, Homer Simpson or Peter Griffin? Homer Simpson. Homer has been... I love The Simpsons, so... That's like one of my favorite shows ever as a kid, and just in general. Yeah, so I like this. I think Homer, Because Peter Griffin would have been fun if it was like the first few seasons, Peter. Now it's just ridiculous. Um. Hold on. What was I thinking about? Let me look about something again. I like Bender too. I can't believe it's been 10 years since The Simpsons. Oh my god, it had. No. It's almost going to be 11. It's almost going to be 11 since The Simpsons movie came out. I remember The Simpsons movie the day it came out. My brother went to go see it with his friends, and I went to go see it like a few hours later, with just by my mom, who didn't like The Simpsons. So she's like, this was a weird thing, and then Bart shows his penis, and it's like, how do I tell if this is something that doesn't happen on The Simpsons? I'm just a 12-year-old boy. Wait, how old was I? But you put Voltron in a video. I want to put in Voltron one day. It'd be really cool. I actually had a plan to make like a short video of Voltron. There's that new Voltron that's based on the '84 Voltron, and I want it. I love it. Bender or Rick? Bender, because I love Bender as a character more. Bender's really funny. Rick is an asshole. He's a dick. He's an edgelord. I actually just, funny enough, I just had a Twitter rant about people who like Rick, who relate to Rick from Rick and Morty. But Bender all the way, because I think Bender is such a funnier character. It's something you can't actually relate because he robot. He's very funny. Oh, Christ. What are you doing over there, cat? My cat has rolled her tail around her for some reason, as if it will save her. Bite my shiny metal ass! That's like an impossible impression to do, is Bender. Do Shockwave's voice. Hello, I'm Shockwave. Excellent, Lord Megatron. Fear not. Cybertron shall remain as you leave it. I love Shockwave's voice, I think, out of all of them. Soundwave is kind of hard to do sometimes. Well, I can do the movie one. I can't do the G1 one. Because the G1 one is, you need a compressor to do. No, it's not. It's not a good Bender impression at all. He-Man! Yeah, He-Man! You bumbling buffoon! No, I'm not talking to you, cat. No. You're not a bumbling buffoon, cat. You're a good cat. Well, my cat's awake, so she might come over here and make a cameo appearance. I can only do the voice of the movie Shockwave. What is the voice of that? Bart or Cartman? Bart? Bart Simpson, I think, would be a really... I like Cartman, though. I love Cartman as a character. I don't like him as a person, but I've always loved Cartman in the South Park. The original South Park. Bart, though, I think, has always just been, like, the synonymous of cool. Do B's voice. What B? I can do the... Bart, because Cartman will kill you brutally. Yeah. Just ask Scott Tinderman about that. So, like, the South Park used to be really good, and people will, like, argue and say South Park is better now. They're wrong. Because South Park in the olden days was the best. The movie is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. Because it's so funny, it's so original, it's a musical. Just everything about the South Park movie is really fucking good. and it's like something I wanted to do for a while. Like I wanted to make the Secret Transformers movie a musical at one point years ago because of South Park the movie, because it was so funny to me. And I loved it. And then I realized musicals are hard. So I dropped that. Dropped it. So, yeah. Bad Monkey. Bad Monkey. Let's see here. At your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker. You don't sleep or eat or mow the lawn. You just fuck your uncle all day long. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker. I can't remember all the lyrics, but I used to know that song. I can sing mostly all the songs. Same with Simpsons, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty. Much fans I have to have some. What? What? What are you saying? They're all still good though. Eh. Marriage. Kyle's mom is a bitch. She's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She was a bitch. That's a fast song to do. Even then. Like, it's a really fucking fast song, but I love it. I love all the South Park movie songs. Whew, I'm about to burp. Mech fans. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, robots in disguise. Well, Cosmos' a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole world. Well, she's a stupid bitch, if there was a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Look it up on YouTube. I can't do anything right now. I'm using my phone to live stream right now. So yeah. I'll be right back. I'll probably still answer your questions, darlings. When you have time, sure. On Monday, she's a bitch. On Tuesday, she's a bitch. On Wednesday and Saturday, she's a bitch. Then on Sunday, just to be different, she's a super king on Maya, bitch. Bitch. She's a stupid bitch. Kyle's mom's a bitch, and she's such a stupid bitch. Talk to kids around the world, they'll say something just like this. Come on, you all know the words. We're gonna put up Sasano in a box now, because I can, and I will. Because it's my God-given right. It's my God-given right. given right. Well, I'm saying that now. Alright. Oh, shit. I really mean it, 'cause Mom, she's a big, fat fucking bear. What toy do you want the most right now? That's a hard one to answer. It's hard to answer about that question. I don't know. There's like a bunch right now, but there's a bunch of figures I want right now. I actually have a list of things I want right now, and some of them are not even from this upcoming year. And it's just a big old I don't know what I'm gonna do with life thing. I just saw a question that was actually kind of interesting. Hold on. If you had 1 minute to speak with Michael Bay, what would you say to him? I'd say it's not your fault. It's not your fault, but try better. Because I'm tired. I'm a little tired of everyone just blaming it on him, blaming it on him, blaming it on him. The writers are at fault at this point too. People are gonna forget that all the time. They're gonna be like, "Oh, it's just Michael Bay." It's not really just Michael Bay. It's also a lot of the problem with everybody else. Looking forward to the Jurassic Park 25th Anniversary Edition that are coming out. I just saw that they're making like Legos, like Lego people. Minifigures of like Dr. Grant, Ellie Sadler, and the kids. And I'm gonna buy that shit because I love Ellie Sadler and the original, cast. So I cannot fucking wait for that. It's like my dream came true. There we go. Putting you in the box. In the box too. Alright, now this part's gonna be tricky dicky. Tricky dicky. Teletubbies. Teletubbies. What do you like better, movie Transformers or TV Transformers? TV. Transformers Prime is still one of my favorite things ever. I will fight anyone as figures. See ya, Koopa Troopa. For figures, ooh, that's a good question because some of my favorite figures are from the movies, and some of my favorite figures are from the television show. So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Everything, I guess. Hey, did you see the Funko Pops for Jurassic Park? They have John Hammond, Ellie. Yeah, I actually did, and they have the fucking they fucking have Ian Malcolm on the like sexy ass posy ass. I want to buy that so bad. I also want to buy Dennis Nedry, and I also want to buy probably Ellie Sadler. I haven't bought Funko Pops in a while. I bought I bought fucking Ray Funko Pops, of course, but haven't bought really any Funko Pops in a while. I guess I'll get some more. Where's that box? There it is. Putting you back in the box because I fucking hate you. And we're going to a new home. It's the Target exclusive that injured. Yeah. I will go to a Target just for that shit. There's like a Target 2 hours away from me that's like my closest Target. I will go and I will find this. They have the Team Fortress 2 ones, and I have yet to buy them yet. And because I'm a poor man. I'm a poor man. I'm a poor man! As I bought this a few days ago. Poor man! It's good to be alive and be a Jurassic Park. Yeah, I'd say so. Jurassic Park's one of my favorite movies ever, so it's great to see all this kind of stuff again. I love Jurassic Park. Loved it as a kid. Friends forever. Okay. Yeah. I got like scratchy throat out of nowhere. Team Fortress Pops are everywhere where I live in Texas. I don't get out a lot, and that's the problem. I just need to get out a lot more and go find these things and have money and have a life, really. As I say, as I think about talking to her. You ever have that moment where you walk into a room, then you forget what you were doing, so you just stand there confused? Yes, we are in The Sims. That's what it is. That's what it is. We are in The Sims. We all live in the video game Sims 4. I want to be the greatest character of them all. Greatest character. Probably no one's going to get that. No one's going to understand that reference. I just know it. What are your top 10 moments of the Jurassic franchise? Oh, fuck. That's a good one. They're mostly from Jurassic Park. I can't name you top 10. I can't name you 10. One of my favorite scenes, and I will fight about this. One of my favorite scenes is still the Spinosaurus versus T-Rex from Jurassic Park 3. I will have people tell me that movie's shit. I like it. I like that movie. And I will fight. I will fight for liking that, because I like that movie. But I can't name you the top 10. But I just, the first Jurassic Park movie is so magical and wonderful. And it's just like this perfect it's the perfect movie for any age, really. It captures like the loveliness of it captures the loveliness of a kid. It captures all the elegance of an adult. It's just like, it's such a fucking great movie. 3 dumbest things I've seen in movies. What is it? This is hard. The 3 dumbest moments in movies, I think. Okay, so this one I remember at the top of my head because me and my friends yelled in fucking this movie. It was Fantastic Four, the reboot, the Fan Four Stick movie. And it's that scene at it's the beginning of the movie, and there's these fucking adults at a kids' science fair, and they have created teleportation. The fucking judge has said, we don't allow magic here. Me and my friends just looked at each other. Motherfucker, they just built a teleporter. There's no magic about this. And it's like the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's just like made no sense. Transformium. I remember looking, and this is the first time I brought one of my friends who's not really into Transformers. I brought him along because I was like, come on, man, we're going to all hang out, me and a few friends. We've always watched Transformers movie. It'll be fun to watch. And he's like, fine. He just looks over at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. And then number 3 was just about... Let me look. Hold on. What's a dumb moment from a movie? I can't think of it at the top of my head. It's just, okay, I know there's an animated about this, and I know I've ranted about this on another channel. It's in The Last Night, where out of nowhere, Mark Wahlberg's character finally gets a fucking sword out of fucking nowhere, and is able to, deflect a fucking sword bigger than him. And they're all like, oh, okay. And they don't use a sword ever again. I know there's a video of me yelling and screaming about that, but it really was just stupid to watch. It just made no sense. I know you, in a way, any movie you go to is going to defy any logic or any reasoning. But that was just the moment I was just already getting fed up with the movie that I almost just yelled and screamed at this theater. There were children in there, but I almost just yelled, this is fucking dumb! I'm done with you! But then I sat there and I was like, and then I yelled at my rants on the Insane Asylum, and now there's an animated video. What color is my underwear? 7. What? That video screaming is an Insane Asylum. Yeah, I know it. Dakota, the color of your underwear is none because I took them off. Oh, by the way, Dakota, that's the reason why I've not answered your message. I've been doing this. I'll answer your message soon, Mr. Man. That poster looks like Plants vs. Zombies. It's not. Trick question, I'm going commando. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yes. Uh, uh, you ever think that a new character that shows up in a movie has so much potential, but then they just fucking get killed off? Have you watched the movie Rogue One? Anyway, there's a lot of characters like that. Yeah, so there you go. Here's your answer. Little Officer's talking Nedry. Yeah, that's funny to me. T-Rex breakout. Yeah, don't go to the yeah, that's fucking scary. Dominus Rex. Cough, cough, Nitro Zeus. Nitro Zeus. I love Nitro Zeus. Old or new Smosh? I haven't watched Smosh in years, so I'm gonna just say old. I heard that like Ian left, and I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I can understand. He's fucking wants to leave. I wish K. Yes, he was the only character I gave a shit about. Was K2SO. I wish he didn't die. He makes me the sad. I sat there and I was like, this is the one character I like, and he's a fucking robot. He's not supposed to be likable. He's a robot. You can't like a robot. Says the guy who like buys like R2D2 and BB-8 stuff. And Transformers. Transformers. Robots in disguise. I've been going on for like 50 minutes. Holy shit. What's stop in like eventually? G.I. Joe. He's like a smug, smart-ass version of C-3PO. Yeah, I like that because I've always not liked C-3PO because he's just, oh my, Master Anakin. I'm like, I don't like you. You seem like a punk. You seem too high and mighty for your britches. I don't like that. Not one bit. Spaghetti. What am I at it? Oh no, he fell over. Do you? Larry, if you could make your own third-party Transformers company, what is the type of figures you like? Animated, movie? Okay, so this is actually a really good question. I want to make a third-party company that makes movie, but let me define movie. Cars and ships and shit from movies. I just really want Transformers that transform into the A-Team van, the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, the Starship Enterprise, the Breaking Bad RV that I remember seeing once from a company, the TARDIS, which I've seen a lot of people make those. The fucking Back to the Future DeLorean needs to be a goddamn figure. Third, Backtrack. Yes, I just want Backtrack. I really want Backtrack so much. So goddamn much. If John made an announcement that he was coming back to Game Grumps, would you just burst into tears of joy? I don't know anymore. I don't know how I'd react if John came back. I know I used to. Would have been really excited about that, but I don't know. I think what he's doing now is good, and I think what the Aaron and Dan is doing is fine. Granted, I haven't watched Game Grumps in a while, and I still have a bunch of videos in my watch later. But I think what they're doing is fine. And I don't think they need John, especially during this time. I think if they got John back, a lot of hate would be thrown at Game Grumps again. So I just would rather they just not have Game Grumps for it. I mean, not have John for a while. What was your question? I met the actor who played K2SO. He plays Butch, yeah. Dutch. He's funny and gave me an autograph to script to show you in. Was it Firefly? Double Wolf, I don't know what you're asking. Are you asking questions? You're just saying words at this point to me. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I want to meet Alan Tudyk one day. Huh. But I want to meet Alan Tudyk because not only that, he's also been in so many of these Disney movies recently, and I just want to get a recording of him as King Candy, and And I also want to see if I can somehow get him to say some naughty words so he can be tailgate. So, I don't know. I just want to meet Alan Tudyk a lot. He's voiced some characters I like. And he is some characters I like. So there's that. I'm about to lose my voice. Yeah. Oh yeah. The taste of Pepsi. I've been drinking a lot more water recently, so drinking a Pepsi's been really good. The cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put you back over here, Mr. Box. I've also been talking like George Lucas recently for some fucking reason. Did you ever have that moment where you just stared at a test in school, deep inside you were going to bring? Yeah, a couple of times. It wasn't Firefly. Okay. No, I remember. This is actually a fucking weird one. Not a fucking weird one. Second semester. It was in a class I was terrible at. This was college. My second semester of college. There was a test, and I just stared at it for a while, and I was like, I'm not going to pass this class. And what was even worse about that was, like, they had on the test specifically, this test can only be done in pen, not pencil. My pen gave out halfway through. Suffice to say, I actually failed that class. I didn't like that teacher. I hated doing all the assignments. I fucking hated it. And I took that class again with a different teacher, failed. Took that class again with a different teacher. I finally got it. Spicy. But yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, Charlie. I've never seen me neither. I'm not. I've been hearing a lot of good things though. It's on my list of shows to watch. Similar thing to happen to me in the second half of graphic design school, Larry. Dakota, you're supposed to be learning stuff. I'm kidding. No, like, Firefly is like... What, Max?! Cause I can be Max. I could be a fuck if I want. Why are you a fuck? Answer me that, Mr. Moyan. Damn. Okay. Oh, shit! I knew I was fucked before that. I knew I was fucked before I even had the pen in class. You got me there? I did. Oh, yes, I did. Defend me, Dakota. I'm just going to read all your messages in a funny voice. Defend me, Dakota. Got in Max Knight. Hey Max, remind me to message you something later. If it's okay. And if I'm not a plate. What's a furry? I am the Night Man. Fighter of the day, man. Ah! Champion of the sun. Max, he said remind him to message him something later. I like yelling these things, I just really do. I really have a great enjoyment yelling whatever Max says at me. Him! What's Tailgate's toothpaste? Come! Sorry, I lagged out. If TF were here, I don't think anything would be done. But luckily, at the same time, I can't invite people into this. Oh. It's just, oh. Oh, Lord. Lord, what will I do? It's raining on prom night. Sorry, that song got stuck in my head. Okay, question. Why do you have the extra stuff? Why not? Drugs bad, okay? Don't fight black man at night, okay? Because I just put them there, Max. I'm sorry. On the other side of Revenge of the Fallen is fucking Logan. If you could meet up with guys from TFI, where would you want to meet up and what would you want to do? Waffle House and eat the goddamn Waffle House. That's probably the most truthful I'll say. I want to meet up at TFCon. I want to meet up at TFCon, whatever, which one, or just in general some convention, and we all just fucking diddle each other in the back room. But mostly Waffle House. Just fucking Waffle House. Let's go to the Waffle House. Because I had it the other day and I had a goddamn pleasant time. Did any song that was in that movie manage to get stuck in your head and you hate it? I can't think of. Kat and I would make the trip there for Waffle House with Larry. Yes. No, it's okay, Dub. It's just I don't understand what you're asking and saying. Same. But yeah, no. I want to fucking go to Waffle House with all my friends. Nobody wants to go to Waffle House around here. Except for my dad, and that's fine. It's just my dad and my brother who wants to go to Waffle House, but we don't have time to do any of that. Every day, we'll go to, okay, get in your cars, meet me here in a minute, we'll go to the Waffle House. Imagine a future where I can be with you. Oh. What was the question just asked and I have not answered yet? In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. It's the same pen that broke on me. Any song that, okay, I can't think of a song that's got stuck in my head. The song, just in general songs though, I think, I remember, and we'll get the song lyric reference. No, I'm sorry, my friend. I don't know it. Somebody once told me, I can't think of a song that's been stuck in my head that I hate. Just songs that I like that are stuck in my head. It's a DDDL reference. I need to watch that! I need to watch that, but I don't have time. My mom is tired of Waffle House. Get a new mom. How can you see me through? Like open doors. Maybe. Yes, you're right, Max. It is that fucking song. It is the goddamn 21 Pilots song where it's all like, oh, thanks. Now I'm remembering it. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Can't wake up! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up! Yeah, well, save me! I did it. I made the dream. Seven Nation Army. That's a good song. I like it. Ha ha! Ha ha! Yes, I fucked you. What the fuck? Oh, shit. I'm tired. I've been up for fucking 14 hours, haven't I? Have I? No, probably longer. Wait, no. Yes, quiet. Do an anime. I did an anime. You like jazz? Yes, the floor here is made of floor. Did a figure in your collection ever manage to break and you question what you did wrong? No, I just question what the fuck the company did wrong. Solar Blast, from Impossible Toys, fucking shit. Have you seen Attack on Titan? No, I have not. I wanted to, but I don't like anime that much. Cat said that. Okay, Cat. You got it, dude. Do Michael Bay. No, it's not your fault, Max. It's not my fault, Max. Hi, Gamma X23. Ah, my fucking sides. They hurt. I just picked my nose. I say we do this for 30 more minutes. Anyone opposed to that? I should be doing lines right now. We came here to step on church stuff. I mean, yeah. No, an hour. Fuck you, Max. I'll do what I want. I might do an hour. No, 2 hours. Well, get to the chopper. No, Max, you can't keep increasing this shit. I can't be funny for much longer. I gotta go to sleep eventually. That's what restores my energy tanks. 12 hours! 1. Okay, no time hours. I agree with Dakota. A billion hours. Click the plaque. Here. Hold up to Dakota! I'm just a sucker for pain. I don't want to. Okay, one day I want to live stream for 24 hours and see how that fucking goes. I think it'll be ass. I think it'll be hell, but I want to try it one day. Hey, Larry. Yeah? Offspring. Max. No. No, Max. No. No. No! No! I don't wanna! I don't wanna use the orb. Am I up? No! No! Yeah, I think I died too. What was that? Yeah. Top 10 saddest anime deaths. But you gotta be an anime first to be death. Wait, what? I've lost my comprehension of English. Okay. I'll do the entire steamed ham script. Let's go. Let's do the entire. I'm going to do the entire steamed ham thing. Here we go. To answer your question real quick, Dakota, it's Bruticus, and I'm already doing that. All right, here we go. Steamed ham. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Yeah. Oh, ye God! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho, 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 ho. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Ah! Skinner, with his crazy explanations, Superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggeration, there'll be trouble in town tonight. Seymour! Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? Why is there smoke coming from your oven, Seymour? Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Whew. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought we were having steamed hams. Oh, no, steamed clams. Thought we were having steamed clams. Oh, no, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams. Yes, it's a regional dialect. Uh-huh. What region? Upstate New York? Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams. Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression. I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger. Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers, old family recipe for steamed hams. Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they're obviously grilled. You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second. Of course. Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good times were had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Seymour, the house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the northern lights. Well, Seymour, you're an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham. Help! Help! There we go, we did it. Woohoo, yeah. Anyway, what was the questions people were asking? Gotta choose, okay. I choose what line you're, yeah, Bruticus. I've never been so proud. Beautiful acting. I've been practicing that whole thing more than I care to admit. For a specific reason I'm not allowed to talk about right now. Shit. I'm tired and I need a breath because that took a while. That took a little bit out of me. I think it's raining outside, by the way. That's going to be fun later because I didn't bring a raincoat. Ow. Okay, I don't even know what I was blinking at. Okay, here we go. You have hoodie. You do too! No, my breath smells of pepper jack cheese. I like it though. I like it on my chickens. I just throw it on a live chicken. Oh, so that's what I've been... Rain. I like rain. Consume your calcium. Begone, thought! Hey Larry, I have a free copy of Sister Location. Play it for the channel. I don't know. Will Kellen come on and look handsome for me? Penskinti. Or touch on my Penskinti. It's Paskinti Day, but it's not Paskinti Day anymore. Bon, go get him. Alright. For anybody who doesn't know, I actually know the guy who voices Funtime Freddy in Sister Location, by the way. So that's a thing. And hi, Fire Gaming. And I love that man to death. The guy who voices Freddy. Yeah, he's super nice. Max knows him too. He's a doll. You want a free digital copy of Batman vs Superman? Sure. Midgetron. Okay. Fuck your family and mom. Okay, cool. Thanks. He's in FNAF 6 too, I think. Yeah. That's a thing. I don't know how to respond. I tried my best. I was just like, man, let's just act like this just happened. What the fuck? Good comments. Good comments. Yes. After the stream, if she breathes, she's a thought. Oh! I know that video. I love that video to death. It's fucking great. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. Who would win, Triptychon or Godzilla? Godzilla, I think, is taller. Oh man, this isn't chocolate. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh god. Oh no. No, no! I didn't think you were being serious, Max! Max! And I am proud to inform you that you are not drunk, you're just gay. I mean, I am pansexual, so whatever. Suck my balls, got it. I love these chats. I love these comments. Yay! Pans! Lots of pans! You're my new best friend! Smiley face! South Park! careful what you say. The FBI people are watching you through the camera.
Bulkhead, I needed that.
Frying pans are attractive. Yes, they are. Why? They are very attractive. I'd fuck a pan. They are, yeah. Max knows. Max gets us. Max gets us. Bye, Felicia. Why is the rum gone? I don't know. Do you like Prime Bulkhead or animated Bulkhead? Prime Bulkhead, but I haven't watched animated enough. I put my oils over them. All over them. That sounds like something Danny DeVito would say. I put all oils all over them. Remember one thing. You're not my dad. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Lol. Who would win, Cogman or K2SO? That's a good one, but I think Cogman because he seems more agile. Suck my balls. Got it. On it. Wink, 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 wink. Drugs are healthy. Depends on your drugs. If it's like the meth kind, have you seen those people? They're not. They're not healthy in the slightest. Dick? I like dick. Well, you got that caught on camera. Now you got that for everywhere. Dick is delicious. Yeah. What are some figures you're looking forward in 2018? Prime Power at the Primes in general. The fuck. You just said a dick, Master Builder, and I just don't know what to say. So I'm like, yeah, dick. Yeah, boy. Dick. Fuck. Time to use that. No, no, Max. Who's been drawing dicks? And make a song. The fuck. There's white shit everywhere. I wish I recorded that. I mean, this video will probably go up later. And now I'm going to have to, like, explain that to people. Dick. Top 10 dicks in gaming. Now I'm going to have to explain that when people are like, hey, Larry Hakens was in this video, and you're just like, dick. I like dick. I like dick. Fuck. I'm just feeling this. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the other word. I'm not saying that. Shit. Where did my... There's my little Skytrade guy. I'm playing with the Titans returns. Little Titan Masters. What the hell is that like? Is that like penis and in the vagina? Cool. I like that too. Damn it. I'm tired. I'm too fucking tired for any of this. I'm just gonna admit shit at this time. Nico. I'm afraid to ask what that meant. Hey, else. I do like Dakota. And yeah, transforming that normatility. I don't like saying that word. Tell us a story. No, Max! Guys, no. No, don't. But I can tell you a story if you need be. Who would like to hear a story? Say yeah if you want to hear me tell a story. Because I can tell a story. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, all right. A few more people. Have you met Nick? Sir, he's a funny person. No, I don't think I... Story time. Yes, all right, story time. All right, here we go. I'm trying to think of a good story to tell you guys. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Let me go do something real quick, and I'll be right back to tell a story. Be right back. Oh my God. The fun has arrived! I'm back. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm gonna read all these messages now. Fuck, that didn't rhyme. Cheater, cheater, do something. He's cheating. I'm gonna go jack off now. Bye, Felicia. Dance party! I have a question for everyone. 2 years later, it's okay. He's still in the room, just wearing caveman clothes. So much later than you're wet. He's gone to see Hunt. No, I have not. I went to go pee. I don't care about admitting that. I have to go pee. There's no bathroom in this place. So what's a good story? Should I make up a story or should I tell something that happened recently? You decide. While I wash my hands. What? That doesn't help! A story that, Dakota, I'm going to spank you. And I don't know if it'll be sexy. What an embarrassing moment in your life. We could do that, but I don't want to kill myself later from remembering it. So I'm trying to think of a good story. I spank you. Oh my. Tell something that happened recently. Okay. But the problem is I'm trying to remember something to tell you guys because there's not been a lot of interesting things in my life recently that I'm allowed to talk about. No, I don't know. The most stupid thing you've ever done as a kid. That's a good one. Hold on. I'm thinking. Give me like 5 minutes. You guys, I don't know. Be right back. I'll think about something. Promise me. I'll promise. Yes, I have. Yes, I have, Master Builder. It wasn't fun. Okay, I can remember a story. It's embarrassing as fuck, but I don't think this story is well known with some of you people. So you're ready for this bullshit? Are you ready for something cringy I did in high school? I remember this story. God damn it. I just remembered this. Okay. So here we go. As a young boy in high school and somewhat middle school, I had this crush on this one girl. I thought she was very beautiful, and I still kind of think she is today. So prom time comes around, and prom time is coming around, and I'm not good with proms. I don't think I've ever danced in my life. But I thought, I don't know, for some reason this could be a good icebreaker moment. And then like I asked her to the dance and all that good stuff, and just like it just goes down towards the road that this will really to like a relationship or something. Cause me and this girl knew each other for like a long time, since like elementary school. So, and I'm pretty positive the girl knew about this the whole time. I just felt bad. Thinking back on it now, I just feel fucking terrible for her. I feel bad because I've actually had this kind of stuff recently. But anyway, actually, no, let's keep going. Anyway, so it comes around prom time, and I was like, all these like people, they just go up to people and be like, "Hi, would you like to go to prom with me?" Or "Hey, um, just like just like normal questions, like, "Hey, would you like to go to prom with me?" Or they ask like some little cheesy way. So, at a way, at a very cheesy way, she was a part of the golf team, and I myself at that time was trying to get into golf too. And I still try to get into golf today. I don't know. I don't have time for it. But what happened was I was like, okay, let's relate something to golf here. So how do I do this? I grab a pack of golf balls, which for some reason I just had a box of them. I had like a whole box of them, but they were like a box you buy from the store. We won them for free randomly, and then they were bestowed upon me because I had like a 2% interest in golf. And so I grab one. Not grab one. I grab a little small box that came with three of them in it. And I was like, okay, maybe this will be an interesting way of doing this. So I was on what iFunny. Apparently, that's still an app people use today. I don't use it anymore. I thought it got cringy after 2012. But I remember on an iFunny post where this guy got like a basket full of all these different kind of balls, like a basketball, football, tennis balls, and shit. And me, being unoriginal as fuck, took this idea that on the basket read, "I didn't have the balls to ask you then. Would you like to go to prom with me?" So I thought that'd be great. No. A few factors didn't clue in about, to me, why this was a fucking bad idea. She was not of a crude nature. She was not like me in the slightest. She was a good Christian girl. She was someone who's never swore or done any illegal activity, as far as I know, or anything, bad. But my brain just thought, oh, this will be perfect. Thought opposites would attract. That's not even the bad part about this, Max. So what happened was I was like, all right, I'll do this. So what I did was like, what's the ironic thing about this is like, I didn't have the balls to ask you. I just taped it on her locker and ran off when she was in class. I had like 10 minutes to do something, so I just had 10 minutes, knew where her locker was, taped it on there, ran, fucking booked it. I get home, and after 2 to 3 hours, she sends me this paragraph. She says no, and then I just read it, and she's just like, I thought it was funny what you did, but somebody already asked. The Curb Your Enthusiasm theme plays. Whenever I think back to that, it's just like, bump, 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 I didn't know. I really had no idea. Like, I didn't clue into that. And then just like later at proms I went to, I tried. I tired. But like, later proms I went to, she just went by herself. And it never clued into me, even for senior prom. Because I went to senior prom all by myself. That I could have just like, hey, do you want to go? And, well, actually, no, that's a lie. Because I actually did think about it. But I just didn't ask. No, I even led to that question. I was like, hey, so you're going to prom? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, that sounds great. See you there. And I felt like an ass. And I just sat there, like, I'm not doing what I've been trying to do here. But, oh well, life goes on, I guess. And me and her friends, especially in 2013, whenever I admitted I loved her, And she's like, yeah, I knew. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, that happened once, and goddamn, fuck, shit. Whatever happened to said girl? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. She went to college. She's actually one of the smartest like people I ever knew. She just went on to college. Oh boy, my pizzas came in. But like, she was like one of the smartest people I knew. We occasionally talk, but not like, oh hey, what's going on? Just like, hi, how are you? Oops. And like a recent thing, like 2 years ago, made me the first time realize my mistake, like how fucking weird this was all to her when something similar happened to me, and I was like, oh, oh, oops. I don't. Well, that wasn't that bad. No, not really. I I I used to not want to talk about it back in the day. I used to be really sad about it, but now I'm just like, well, it's a thing that happened once in my life, and that's over with now. I say that now, I'm probably gonna go sleep on the couch and cry until I go to bed. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. But what was weird? Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. But now I'm like, no, don't. I'll cry if you want. Two advances. Well, should I talk about that story? I won't be specific about what it is in case this girl ever watches this. Should I talk about what that happened recently with me, like a few years ago? Okay. So what happened was, I was working on a play at my college, and there was this one girl in the play who was we had similar interests. We were both nerds, so there was that. We always like talked about sure, but I'll let me get to the story. So we had like these similar interests and such, and but all I really ever saw out of this was like, oh, thank God, a friend to talk with during this because I really didn't like talking with a lot of people at this play. But she was just like she mostly knew what I was talking about. I mean, like where I like Transformers, she liked the Ninja Turtles. So there was this kind of like vice versa thing. But for most everything else, we liked the same stuff. And I thought, but that's the thing. I thought, I was like, oh, thank God, a friend I can talk with all about this stuff. But we always talked a lot, and we were just always like, playing jokes and shit on people. Uh, a lot of funny jokes. But what happened was like we would talk. The weird. Okay, this is where it really got weird to me. So it's the end of the plays. Um, and what it is we're going to this dinner that we've had for this like our final dinner thing, and we have the dinner, self-explanatory. But for some reason, her and her friend carpooled with me all the way to it, and to the restaurant. They parked somewhere else, and I parked my truck where at this place where they parked originally. So we went there, and when I came back, it was just her. Her friend parked at the restaurant. Some weird fucking thing. So this was 2 years ago, and I just got back from a vacation immediately. Um, I was at a flea market that day, and I bought so much shit. And I went to a Disney store and bought a Kylo Ren lightsaber, and then at the flea market I bought like animated Skywarp. I bought Generations Starscream. I bought the Generations Wheeljack, and I just wanted to go home, open these up, play with them. I don't know, and go to bed. But this girl, we sat in my truck for 2 more hours, and I didn't have like the dignity of like of saying like, "Hey, I want to go home." I just was like, "All right, we'll talk. We'll just talk." Hi, Jackson. But I just didn't want to like be rude and be like, "Hey, get out. I want to go home." But we just sat there talked for 2 hours about stuff, and I just kind of felt weird about this conversation. So finally, she decides like, "All right, it's time we need to go," and I'm like, "Oh, thank Christ!" And I was like, "All right, have a good one." But then she's like, "Hey, before we go, do you want to go watch Civil War?" And I was like, "No, I already have something with a friend, so sorry." And she's like, "Well, it doesn't have to be on opening day." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna probably be basically busy for the rest of that month." Wasn't a lie. I actually was about to start work eventually, and she's like, "Well, it doesn't have to be like it could be like a date." And there was a moment of silence for 2 seconds, and I just like, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna be busy." She's like, "Oh, that's okay. Take care. See ya." I was like, "All right, bye." I drive for a minute, be quiet, get on the highway. What the fuck just happened? And the whole way home, I was like, "Why haven't? Why? Why?" It's just so awkward. It was an awkward thing to me, like, cause I've never had that. I've never had anybody who was like specifically was trying to get with me, and I was just like, I don't know how to react to this. So, and then it just we didn't talk at all after that. She had my number, and then she sent me a message, and she's like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, I. I didn't respond until like a day later because I was like, I don't know how to react. So yeah, that was a. I think that's a more awkward story. I think to me than that prom thing. Whew. Okay. Anyway, that's done with story time, and we've definitely passed the 30-minute marker. Fuck it. All right, Max, we'll go for 2 hours. How about that? You happy? You do, Dakota. You wanted to say it so I could say it out loud? Or do you want to PM me it or something? Oh, by the way, hey, welcome, Jackson. We're at this where we sometimes answer questions, and sometimes we don't, and sometimes we're asked to tell a story. I mean, I don't care, Dakota. You can if you want, or if it's a personal thing, it's fine. It's whatever. I'll read them if you want me to. I'll read them in a good voice for you. Spoiler alert, it won't be the best voice. I'll lose my voice. Fuck. I mean, I rejected people because I was an asshole, honestly. AKA my phase. No, I just didn't know. I was the same personality. I just now got off the PS3 and saw you were live streaming. I'm here. Hello. Snow. My cat is asleep. Hey, Jackson, guess what? Hi, y'all! Bat Metal, it's so funny. Is it the one I think it is? Because I don't like it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of this, Jackson. Okay, to read Dakota's. I was friends with this girl, and she kind of flirted every once in a while, and I used to drive her home because she didn't have a ride. She once mentioned she hadn't had her first kiss before. I did nothing. Ho 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 ho! Because for some reason I wanted to go out with her friend. Dakota, I've had that before. I've had that shit before. Her friend was a bitch. Was it me? I don't know. Ah, ah.
I was that friend. Oh, ho, ho. Max, you skank you.
And when I came back around to actually thinking,
Wait. When I came back around to actually thinking she would be cool and might want to try it out, she hated me by that point.
I completely understand. I'm more frustrated with him recently because I was doing the photo shoot. Just broke a pick. Yeah. I'm giving this. Okay, what it is Mason's selling me some stuff, but I just sweetened the pot with him and said, "Hey, how about this thing?" Because he really wants this for some reason. So he's getting this, and I'm getting some stuff. What's the worst Titans return toy? That's a good question. I don't know. The worst Titans return toy I got. Skull Cruncher. There you go. I hate Skull Cruncher. Fuck him. I still haven't bought another one.
Susano!
I had to super glue the sliding foot back in because the glue. Yeah, it's like a fucking shit toy. But yeah, I'm not keeping this anymore. No bludgeon for me because I hate him. All I could say though is now I have a perfect view of my MP Megatron. Beautiful.
Why?
Well, Max, is because you don't want to listen. What's the best TF toy line in your opinion? Other than Masterpiece, I'm going to have to say Prime. Because a lot of stuff in Prime's fun. I would say first edition stuff, but there's some good stuff in like Beast Hunters and Robots in Disguise. Perfect View, until I see all things. Generations. Yeah, I would say Generations. Generations! Chuck! I don't like classics, so... But I do like Generations. It is stuff. Hunt for Decepticon is the best in my opinion. It's pretty good. For a very fragile statue that you just want to take a bat to. Thanks, DNA Designs. And yeah, they got shit for $150. What's funny is I'm basically giving this thing Generations of Retool Classic done right. Yeah, basically, because classics fucking sucks. But, now, basically, I'm selling my Susano for $50 because I'm just like, I don't like you anymore, and I've just wasted $100. I mean, I'm out of Dr. Pepsi. I still like Classics Universe. Wow, bargain. Wow. Universe is starting where it kind of started getting good, but it's not. There's some good stuff in Universe, I think. But it's mostly clouded. What's the worst Titans Return Deluxe? I don't know. Skull Smasher. It's had its ups and downs, you know. You have the downs. Great Scott! I do know! Did I just do that on camera? I just took off the tab of this and I did it twice. I need to get Big Spring. I just need to get more shit. I want to get you on Wheeljack. It had a cool Hot Shot toy. I still want you. Well, Hot Shot. Sorry. Being obnoxious at this point. I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm going to say whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth. Universe Hot Shot. They make that? Send me that, because I don't remember what that looks like. What is the best year for music in your opinion? I don't know. The 80s?
But I think I'm going to get Cybertron instead. Okay, you get that if you want. I'm not going to... Yes, Larry. Okay. It's like I'm out of but updated. Can a link in here? No, just send me a Facebook message. I'll look at it later. I've lost my voice. Or have I?
Yeah, I'll look at it later. What is his voice, actually? I'm not going to kill you, but I'm just going to hurt you really, really, really badly. Yeah. Cringe. Super cringe. What was the kid looking on his phone at the Super Bowl? Roblox? No, I think they actually found out that was because the kid said like his phone died or something, but it still looked really awkward to watch that. I was like, what the fuck? What do you think of Smokescreen's portrayal in Transformers Prime? I liked it for the most part. I didn't like it at first, but I liked it for the most part. That's the reason why he's like a joke on the Secret Transformer show, is because like everyone's giving him shit, but he's doing nothing. The kid was looking at Jake Paul videos. Yeah, probably. The guy seems like, oh yeah, it's like I had a comment right recently, and oh, I should tell about this because this was fucking funny. So here's another story. Recently, I had a commenter, like a bad like kid commenter. I always get these, and I always have these comments, and I normally just delete them if I know they're like kids and they're just like bad English and all this shit, I just ignore it or I delete it. But this one time I wanted to play a little game. So what it was on my somebody touched my spaghetti video. This kid who was obviously 12 commented, "Wow, look at his tits jiggle, fat fuck." And I was just like, and I quoted this video from Stamper. If anybody knows who Stamper is, Max probably knows who Stamper is. It's like, my plump, juicy breasts are none of your goddamn business. And then this kid was like, "Yeah, whatever you say, fatty." And so I was just like, all right, I'm going to play more with this. Normally what I will do if I want to start arguing with a commenter is go on his channel, see what his videos are like, if there is videos. If not, see what they subscribe to. This fucking guy was subscribed to Logan Paul and Jake Paul. So I come back and I say, how does it feel to be 12 years old and finding out how to swear for the first time? And he got mad. And I love fucking comments like that where they get mad. They're like, well, at least I'm not fat, fuck. And it's just like, yeah. And then it just got fucking better and better. And at one comment, I was like, oh my god, one comment I was just like, thank you for proving my point. It's past your bedtime now. And he's just like, I'm not 12, I'm a teen. I can have my own bedtime. I've been swearing for years. At least I'm not a fat fuck. And you know what? At least I can have sex. And I'm like, where did that even come from? No, I remember because I was like, it's time for your bedtime, son. He's like, it's very unlikely you're my father because you're too fat to have sex. And I'm like, so I replied to him, time to tuck you in. And he stopped commenting. It was so, I love doing that to people. It's on my Twitter. It's like my pinned tweet because I fucking love messing with people like that. Should I make a video of Roadbuster strangling Rook to death, saying I dodged and dream kill? No, I don't know. I don't know if you should or not. Just do what you want, I guess. But yeah, so that happened. Going to look. Messing with Scat Squatch. Scat Squatch. Oh. Hey Max, we're gonna only do this for 10 more minutes. You ready? Are you excited? I know I am. So that's the thing. You don't need a feed trolls is what originally what I made the joke about was like, you don't need to feed trolls because that's exactly what they want, is they want the attention. But I honestly don't think that kid is fucking smarter about it. He just didn't know. Best Transformers figure other than Masterpiece, I don't know. Springer, Generation Springer, but including Masterpiece, Megatron. I'm going to step on cam now for you all. I didn't even step on the what the fuck just fell? Schmaggity, schmaggity, doo. Frisco. That was amazing. That was amazing. I'm more camel. What figures do you plan on getting this year? Any action figure counts. I've been saying Power of the Primes. I have a list. I can't think of it right now. I'm a smash. I'm from the great United States of America, and I live in Tennessee. I want to get G1 Wheeljack. I want to get Overlord. I want to get more Overlords. I want to get MMC's fucking Carnifex. I don't know if I have the money for it. Just in general, a lot of shit that I probably won't be able to afford. I'm from Texas. Yeah, I don't have a bedtime. You can do it. What can I do? Well, I mean, there's a specific reason almost that I might not be able to spend money much anymore, but, okay. Hey, you know it'd be pretty... No, never mind. I'm not doing it. Do read your comments. Do read your comments. Do read your comments! And do read your comments! What comments? Curiosity piqued. Swivel here. You should read your comments. Should I okay, so make a video of me reading comments? That'd be pretty fun. I think actually be pretty cool, but I need to get like a stockpile of all my comments. I don't know. I think about it. I'll think about it.
They're directed to you. You gotta. Okay, I'll think about it.
Dakota, okay, there should be like a whole segment of me reading Dakota's comments. It's like, for Dakota for the 50th time, hello, handsome, and then I'll be like, why, thank you. I feel appreciated. No, it's just, that's how it came. I don't know if it is of enemies, the blood of the enemies, but that's just how that door came in. Next, you're gonna ask, is it the blue from the Blue Man Group? I feel weird without a beard. I'm gonna admit that. I really do. I keep looking and I'm like, people don't know what this is. Have you thought about adding LEDs to your shelf? I don't know. I got my beard. Fuck you, Max! I don't know. I just... Because I eventually might want to, you know, have more... Because I'm actually thinking about reshelving some stuff. I'm going to shove Fortress Max up my butt by for now. I should do that too. I'm thinking about new shelving, but I gotta have more, like, room to have more shelving. Power of the Primes is gonna, like, fuck over everything I have shelved right now. Because I don't have a place for this guy yet. I'm gonna put you down. Just kidding. It's pretty nice Voltron in the background. Thank you. Would you go with Laura Dern? Oh, Daisy Ridley, but Laura Dern. She's a babe. I love Daisy. I love Laura. I love but Daisy Ridley the most, but damn it, now I'm thinking about it. I like Laura Dern, but like, I don't know. Seven. My cat's just snoring. It's like, would I rather date Daisy Ridley or Leia Thompson? And I've met Leia Thompson before, so it's like, I don't know. Still Daisy Ridley, but I love Leia Thompson. Leia Thompson and like Laura Dern are just like, old, like beautiful, but they're just like they're old people. How did you like the Super Bowl commercials? I didn't watch a lot, but Superbow, I did like the Superbow. The Tide commercials were fucking weird, but they were really funny to me. They were clever as shit. Trailers, there were trailers. Cloverfield! Cloverfield. Won't be able to watch it for a while, but Cloverfield. Cloverfield. But that, the Pepsi commercial, like, what's the worst sound you've ever heard? Probably not that. Oh, I do have a sound that does get on my fucking mind. Like, okay, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like mesh. If you start scraping, like scratching mesh, I really don't know how to describe this. But if you have like a binder that's like meshy, and if you start just scratching it, I fucking hate that sound so much. Like that gets off my. I don't know how to describe the sound that I fucking hate the most. It's just that if I hear it, I'm gonna be like, "Oh fuck, stop!" But Super Bowl chalkboard. I don't know chalkboards. I haven't heard enough of a nail scratch to make a impression, but they are loud. I should have done that whenever I had my chalkboard in here. Should have done that to you, Max. I should have done that to you, Max. My voice has gotten worse. Alright, I'm going to close. This is what I'll do. I'm going to transform Rodimus. And after I got him into Winnebago mode, we're going to end the show. Go to bed. No. Drink water. I don't have water out here. Get better. I wish I could. I don't tell me how it is. I really want to watch it. Oh fuck, did I break him? No I didn't. Alright, so we're gonna transform this into Hot Rod, and we're gonna transform it into the thing. Actually ours is recent. My local one recently just got the Scan and Go Walmart thing. I'm not gonna use it. What is something you shouldn't do naked? Engage in me. What? What? What the fuck did I just say? Fuck. I haven't drunk yet, by the way. Fencing. Okay. I forgot what the question was. Yeah, fencing. Oh, yeah. What do you still not understand? My life. Am I right? No, I don't need to drink. Bye, Larry. I'll send you a digital copy of BBS on Twitter tomorrow. Okay. Take care, my dude. Things you shouldn't do naked. Feed your snail and karate chop the TV. And what's the most immature thing you still do? Be myself. What is the most immature thing I do? Because I try to be a very mature adult. I should be doing my yes, go to work on that. Do homework. You're going through... Okay, fine. We'll go through Ask Reddit for the next few minutes. Okay, PSA. This fucking figure is like ball joint stuff. What have you always wanted to buy just because? That's a good question. What have I always wanted to buy? What's the dumbest thing you've seen in public? I've actually watched a robbery happen right next to me. That was not the dumbest thing, but basically what the guy did, how the guy reacted was pretty stupid. I was just getting out of my truck and just out of nowhere, this guy with a big fucking thing in his cart was just walking down, and just like, and then you just hear, "Hey, sir, sir," and he just fucking runs, and he almost like puts me into my truck. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Okay, so we got Hot Rod. What was your last question, Max? Hold on. What's the best condiment is ketchup. The one thing I would like to buy just cause. Lightning round, no! Lightning round, okay. Alright, we'll go. Fucking we'll go. Power of the Prime's Hot Rod is better. Because he actually looks decent. If you were asked to tell a joke during a job interview, what joke would you make? Depends on what kind of joke it is. And I have made jokes in a job interview, and I fucked up. Who's a good boy? Me. No, I'm lying. You are Dakota. Will you marry me? What's your favorite paint? Paint. It's delicious. Best breed of doggo. Huskies. Why do I hate myself? I'm not allowed to answer. What's the creepiest song you've ever heard? Fucking Lavender Town from Pokemon. Who touched my spaghetti? Somebody in this house. What was another question? What's the biggest lie you've ever heard someone say just to get laid? That they're good and bad. No. I don't know. That they're a decent human being. There we go. What's your favorite animal to fuck? My favorite is my pillow. I'm not gonna... Humans. Humans are animals, so that's my favorite animal to fuck. Okay. What would you say to start a fight? Hey, you want to start a fight? Ketchup. What the fuck just fell? What are some company secrets that you can now reveal since you don't work for that company anymore? Cutco is a fucking nightmare to work at. Do you consider Pepsi Man as your Lord and Savior? Fuck yes, I do. I would like to start the Church of Pepsi Man. Coat. Do you know the way? Yes. When were you at your rudest as a customer? When I demanded that they answer my questions. Because I always try to be nice to people. Because I know how these fucking things work. I'll donate all my damn money to that shit. What shit? Can I come visit? Yes. What's your plan Z if everything goes wrong in your professional student life? Become a construction worker. I think that would be pretty... seems like something I would use my talents for some reason. What's your favorite insult? Larry, do you own chaos? No, I don't. My favorite insult is, she's not the smartest box of crayons in the knife drawer. Or any variation of that shit. Or like, they're not the sharpest light bulb in the crayon drawer. Stuff like that. I love saying that to people, and they always get a laugh from it. Because people love, like, when you say shit like that, they're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm drunk, but when I wake up, Okay. Message retracted. What is the problem of education? It's become to this point where it's like you're forced to take in this info, and you're not... I never liked writing anything in school. I liked writing outside. I hated writing essays. It's fucking bullshit. They make you do this, and they don't, try to, work with kids who are trying their best to keep up, but they cannot work with us. Have you seen the new Marvel? I have not. Baff is Thanos? I'll get that. How long does it take you to make a stop motion video? Depends. It depends. It could be an hour. It could be a month. It could be a year. Wait, hold on. Why does school put so much pressure on me? I don't know. What is the worst diarrhea experience? My birthday. Hold on. Oh, this school puts so much pressure on me because they have to have a certain grade point average from everybody. What is your worst diarrhea experience? I went to a Pizza Hut on my birthday and didn't eat pizza. AP classes are basically just essays every week. Why do I touch myself at night? Because dinosaurs died off. What are the chances of Trump winning again in 2020? I want to say a 50-50 chance because there's still going to be a lot of people who are like, all right, let's vote for this guy again. But there's also going to be a lot of people who's like, we've learned from our fucking mistake. Why do I always have to get sick before my family goes on vacation? That's just a general thing. That's just like a lot of like karma. Well, not karma, just like it's ironic. What makes someone physically attractive? That's a good one. So I want to say eyes are the big thing. I want to say hair is a big thing. Just face structure, I guess, is the thing. And then it comes down to the body, I guess. It's like the formulaic thing, I guess. But I always think eyes are the most beautiful thing about a person. What did you just say? No, Lord Barris destroyed the dinosaurs. What would you change about me? Nothing. You're beautiful, Dakota. If you could have one Pokemon brought to life, Pikachu, because I've always loved Pikachu. If happiness starts with H, why does mine start with U? Euphoria. That's not a U. You guys, when did you realize that something you believed your whole life was wrong? Whenever I went to school and they told me it was wrong. If you could live in one world besides Transformers, what would it be? It'd probably be Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite. Star Wars is my favorite thing. How do blind people dream? That actually is like something that's scientifically thing. Like they do see something in their dreams. What was the most shocking truth someone told you? I don't know if I should be telling you that. Dragon's Ball P. What bizarre behaviors do your pets have? They're just antisocial or they're just fucking weird. I don't know. Alright, we're transforming Hot Rod into vehicle mode. What era of Star Wars? Old Republic, Clone Wars, Galactic, Civil War. I want to say around Clone Wars, between Clone Wars and Civil War. What are some things that people do that drive you insane? Okay, I mentioned this earlier. When people put their money in the wrong order and just all fucking mismatched, like different faces and such, I just fucking hate people who do that, and I hate people who interrupt people. If Kat says she'll cut you if you don't back off. A tougher man. Kat, I will win him one day. Agreed. Yeah. Which one? I would like Earth to be like Dragon Ball Fighters 24 fucking 7. I don't know. I think I'd be like sorry for saying that word. Fighting. We're getting there. She says, try me, bitch. Okay. I won't. For now. Why do I cry myself to sleep on Valentine's every day? Do you happen to have somebody in a relationship? I don't cry on myself because I think fucking bullshit. Valentine's is just like a marketing thing. You clone yourself. What would be the top 5 things you would do? Sex. No, I think I would just get stuff done quicker. Like I'd have myself do one thing and I'll have the other do something else. Like myself do something else. Like while I'm working on plays and going to work, I have somebody work on my YouTube stuff. If they have exactly the same functionalities and shit as me. And then when I'm done with them, throw them in the trash. What was the most illogical belief you had as a child? I don't know. It's in one clone to school. Like I thought. Come on, tab. If you could clone of yourself a blowjob, is it gay? Yeah, that's a good one. How is your drawing going? I don't know. Reddit asked it, not me. Okay. I don't know how to answer it, Max. That's not a question, by the way. We're almost down the line, okay? Oh, fuck. Okay. Me asked it, not me. Wait. What are the best song lyrics? Bohemian Rhapsody because it tells a fucking story. Oh, fuck! Who's sexier, Lois Griffin or Marge Simpson or God? Who said it? He was he. God probably is the hottest woman ever. Yes. What two terms do you always get confused with each other? Oh, fuck. What is that? That is a good question. Fuck. I don't know. I try my best to keep up with what word is what word. There was a word I heard today that I missed, like I read the word, but somebody else said the word at a different time, and I said, what's the most messed up dream you've ever had experienced? I don't want to say that out loud, but I've had a fucked up dream before, and it was really weird. What character, real or not, would you want to be turned into an action figure that doesn't have one yet? For to vacation, where would you go? I would go... There's one place I've always wanted to go to vacation. I don't know. What sex ed actually teach you? Literally nothing, because everything was taught to me at 5th grade by a bunch of kids with Playboy. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? I don't know, Nicholas! Where's the Pop-Tarts? I ate them! I'm still, hold on. I'm still behind on questions. Fuck. Where would you choose to go vacation? Let me answer that one. I would probably go to Hawaii or Disney World. What character, real or not, would I want to be turned into an action figure for? I don't know. Fuck. What is the weirdest, sickest porn you've seen? Pterodactyl porn. Wait, you told me. You fuck. If you could have dinner with a famous person, dead or alive, who would you choose? Can't be Daisy Ridley. Robin Williams, if it was somebody who's could be dead or alive. Because Robin Williams is one of... Why is your room color schemed like Mario's clothes? It just happened like that. They wouldn't let me paint this room green. And that door used to be white, but then I had to get a new door that was red. What is your go-to remedy for the common cold? I just don't fucking worry about it and go on with my life. It'll go away eventually. Until then, just cough up everything and just spit it out in like the trash or something. What meal do you eat the most? I don't like this anymore, but I used to eat pizza. I've been eating pizza a lot recently, and I want to stop. It's fucking disgusting at this point. Worst video game I've ever played? It's probably the Aqua Teen Hunger Force game, because it's really boring. And I've always wanted to play that game. If you could have one figure for the rest of your life, what would it be? It'd be 10. Do you have a sex doll? No. The worst porn I've watched was 2 women and 80 dicks in mud. What is your favorite pizza place? Pizza Hut, and I will fight anybody who says otherwise, including Max. What is your top 5 movies of all time? Number 5, Transformers Darker Than the Moon. Number 4, Cloverfield. Number 3, Predator. Number 2, Avengers. Number 1, Back to the Future. Fucking easy. I love Pizza Hut. Thank you. Justin's favorite is also Pizza Hut. See, me and Justin can agree. I'll just have to punch his Vita out of the way. I only buy from Papa John. Papa John's is good, too. I love it, too. There's a Papa John sign on the top of my roof, actually, right now. Because I got it at a fucking yard sale. Like one of those like things you put on top of cars. I have that, and I got it for $20. It had fuck written on it. I hate fast food pizza. I know you do. That's why we're going to go to Waffle House, Max, when we go. My favorite movie is The Greatest Showman. That's a new movie. I need to watch that. I like Hugh Jackman and a lot of stuff. Jack's Pizza from Walmart is good. Never tried it. Yes! What is a pet peeve of yours? That, like I said, the money and people talking over me. Somebody asked that in the beginning, though. I'm like collecting saliva. Max, you ignorant slut. All right. What foods do you enjoy now that you didn't try as a kid? I didn't like hamburgers as a kid. I thought they were weird. Now I love them to death. Like it's just great. If you could live with a small group of friends for a year, would you do it? Yeah, of course I would. Um, just depends on the friends. Last thumbnail is very deceiving. Mm-hmm. I probably was. What was even my last video? Shit, I don't even know anymore. Okay, 5 more questions. 5 more questions. 5 more questions. What's your favorite TSFS video? I don't know. It probably is Dinosaur Laser Party. Although I don't know. One place would you love to go to? Fuck. I don't know. Disney World? I haven't been. Well, I don't know. What's your favorite little known animal fact? Orcas are dolphins. What's the most spent on a fast food order? 40. No, $50. What is the meaning of life? Fuck, Nicholas. To live out and have a try to be a decent human being in life, I guess. Be a decent human being and just, treat others like you treat most. I don't know. Why are you a fuck? I don't know. Why are you a fuck, Max? And worst movie is The Amazing Spider-Man Homecoming. Fuck no. Homecoming is amazing.
To crush the women.
I need to watch Conan. Have you ever hot glued a figurine? No. And that's where we end all questions. Unless you want me to ask you. Okay, I'll accept one more question, but it's got to be a question that has like a backstory to it, or like it's kind of long, and that'll be the last question I answer. And then we're going to head out. Most awkward fart. I won't accept that question. Can I ask you a question? Do you like the color green? I hate you all. Damn it. I don't know. You born me free, I don't know. Who is the Who? It's a band. But one big question, and we gotta head out. We gotta go to sleep. Do you know the way? Yes. Anyway, that's not the question I'm going to ask. You're thinking of a big one.
The big one!
I don't even need to be drunk. I'm just tired. I'm making that like ribbit kind of thing. Is this Subway or you got? I don't know. Tesla car in space is crazy. Yeah, it is. What is the Subway order you got when you first saw Transformers 2007 in the Shops TV? I didn't see it in the Shops TV. But I didn't even like Subway during that time. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll answer Max's question, and then I'll answer Dakota's, and that's it. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I see myself in a house that I bought. I'll answer, but where I see myself, I'm buying a house, living with a job that will support me, my wife, hopefully at that time, and if I have kids in 10 years, which would be weird to me. But just in general, just like, the normal bullshit things everybody wants, like, wife, family, house, all that shit, nice job. I've had some good, almost job things. I met a lot of nice women in life. Uh, but this year I think it's gonna be an interesting year to me, I guess. And but I think uh, but just yeah, I just think like the normal stuff people want when they get old. I'm 20, almost 22, so at that point I'm gonna be 32. But yeah, okay, so Dakotas. When I first started collecting, I felt happier with the figures than I did in a long time. I still felt get a childlike joy out of it. What is collecting like for you? What does it mean to you? Uh, it's a good question. It was at first just like I just was a kid. I was still a kid basically collecting these things. At this point, before fidget cubes and spinners were existing, they were kind of a thing that um, piqued my brain, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna transform it without looking at the instructions, and that was just something I did, and I love doing it. And I think what it is that I've collected all these transformers because they're different ways of transforming, and they're all unique in their ways most of the time, and they're just like this interesting. They're just like they all have different interesting transformations, and it's just like how at this point there is 600 transformers in this room right now, more than that probably, and and I want to say 75% of them are all different. That is a lot to keep in your brain to just sit there and like, yes, this is how you transform it. Obviously there's some figures in here that I don't remember exactly. Like, I don't know if I could pick down Megatron and think about it and remember it immediately, but I would definitely think about and remember it eventually. But I think it's just at this point I use this as like something to help me with my like keeping my brain sane, and just like keeping me, I guess, just like working on it, like having something to do. And then fidget cubes and spinners came out, and I was like, well, I guess that's just the job. But I still, I collect all these things, and I guess at this point I've just gotten stuck with collecting. That I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'll have it. I think I'm good on scanning. I don't need instructions. Like there's rarely any figures, and there's like online if you need like instructions. But yeah, so I guess that's my answer. Is that I just use these transformers as like something to help me with my brain, because I do have like short term memory. This is something I'll open up, and I don't think I've ever really mentioned this about anybody. Not even any of these guys, Max, Jackson, Nicholas, or Dakota. I do have like a short term memory kind of thing. Ooh, tits. Uh, but I have, but like what it is like somebody will tell me something, and I'll probably forget it. But it depends on what the thing is. If it's something of dire importance, Christ, yeah, I'm going to remember it. But if it's like something like, hey, get the clothes out of the dryer, I will go an hour, and I could actually be in the standing next to the dryer, and forget about it. This doesn't happen all the time. It just randomly happens. I think it might also be just that I'm thinking about something else at the time, and I'm like, I forget about it. But there have been many times in the last year where like my mom told me, "Hey, bring down this when you're coming to this place," and I get there and I'd be like, "Oh, I left it at home. Oops." But yeah, but I think this stuff kind of helps. Is just like it helps me like remember stuff like that. Obviously, like if it happened like, but I'm trying, and I'm obviously getting signs of getting better about it. Or I've just always had good memory, and now it's gotten shittier on me. But it's just like I'm trying my best to like keep track of everything. Uh, but that's not funny to go to laugh at me. But yeah, it's. But like no, the greatest example, by the way, Dakota, if you can, of like something that like I think happened, but like I forgot about it, was I was watching some of the highlights today, and it was the one about like, you know what's spooky? and the word wasn't, and then I just yelled, "Words are spooky." I watched that and remembered that we didn't even say the word spooky, but I just randomly remembered the word spooky somewhere and thought somebody said spooky. I don't know if that's a memory kind of thing, but I just sat there and I was just like, somebody said spooky. Let's go with this. When in actuality, they didn't say spooky in the slightest. And I think it's just, I wonder if it's because it's stress related. Really, all things considered. And I am a stressed motherfucker. But I think it's like a stress thing that I'm just forgetting all these like small detailed things. But like I said, if you like say there's like a date in mind, I will remember that. Specific like please this is urgent kind of stuff, I will remember that. Get the clothes out of the dryer, I'll probably forget it. Like 7 times, like half the time. So I think I'm done talking, and we're gonna end it here. So this has been a fun more than 2 hours. You happy, Max? You happy? What time? It's 1. It's 1. It's almost 1:10. So I want to say before I end this video, there will be an update video coming soon. Just like a big like, hey, we're gonna do this soon. Ah, fuck my ass.
Great! More shit to add!
But really, I'll think about it, Max. But I just did this on a whim. I'm gonna make an update video soon. It's just gonna be like a giant like, oh, we're gonna be doing this in the future. Hopefully, gonna have this in the year. I've been wanting to do this for a month, but I've been busy for like the last month. So, but yeah, expect that within next week. I think next Wednesday. We'll just say Wednesday. If it's not there next Wednesday, I died, or I got lazy. So we'll look into that. But I have like this list of things I want to talk about and stuff I've just pressed wanted to say. But tonight, I think I'm done. Good night, everybody. Good night. You're all a bunch of shitholes. No, you're not.